loves. Welcome to a new episode of the AW Confidential podcast. They say that laughter is the best medicine. I know that comedy has helped me throughout many tough times in my life. Today's guests have made a career out of making audiences laugh. In today's world, we certainly need laughter, but that isn't always easy. Comedian Shang has been described by the LA Times as provocative, engaging, and extremely funny. And they are so right. I've seen him. That is 100% true. He's also edgy. He has appeared on the Late Late Show, BET, HBO Starz, Jamie Foxx's Laffapalooza on Comedy Central, just to name a few. It's too long to get into. He has also starred on NBC's Heroes, CBS's CSI and NCIS. His self-produced televised stand-up Shangry is fantastic. I've seen it and I've had other friends see it as well. Jason Rogers is the creator of the American Me Comedy Tour. The self-proclaimed Caucasian Asian uses his experience as a Korean kid adopted by American parents in New Boston, New Hampshire. Yes, that is a true story. And
I mean to laugh.
And he uses that as an icebreaker in his stand-up routines. He is unapologetically himself and truly talented. His authenticity shines on stage. Hi, Shang.
Hi.
Hi, Jason.
I can't believe you gave that intro for him.
I know.
He's a whore.
Damn, coming in strong. It's
Coming
only
in
50
hot.
seconds.
No.
But you're my whore.
Yeah. Wow. Now you're calling me like a little man cake.
And here we go. First of all, congratulations on all your wins. You guys are killing it, both of you.
I'm doing okay, and
You're doing okay.
I'm doing okay. It's just the world's different now.
The world is
A little different.
It is very different.
Are we talking since Tuesday or just
Since the election?
Shang, I need to ask both of you. Why choose comedy? Making people laugh,
Ask him
especially in today's world, isn't easy.
age before beauty.
Okay. Well, I want to know what was your journey to this stage like? Like, how did you get to comedy?
You got the history.
Somebody bet me $50. I wouldn't do it. I did it. I won the $50 because I needed it badly because I was $150 short on rent. So I needed the 50, and I did it. And a guy named Peter Spellos told me, he said, "Yo, man, you should really think about doing this." So I came back. It was a place called Who's on First Ave. And then I came back again. And then he said, "Hey, you got to come back again," and came back again. Then he sent me to another club, a guy named Louis Ferranda for Caroline's.
Okay.
Remember Caroline's?
Yeah. Still around, I
Yeah,
think.
he sent me there, and then Louis, who calls me Boobula, he's so...
We don't want to know why, but...
Well,
That's another episode.
Because he liked me, and that's why.
I bet.
And not that way. Why you gonna make it?
I'm just
you made
saying.
it. You made it.
You winked at
and
me.
he's gay,
And you winked at me.
Oh, boo-boo-la. Now it makes sense.
Oh,
Okay.
does it?
And he was giving me spots, and so I kept doing it, and I found myself just trapped in the comedy tunnel and just never found my
And
way
you were
out.
funny because no one's going to believe it. I know I didn't believe it.
What?
When did you start that journey? How old were you when you got on stage? First time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was that long ago.
27?
And how old are you
20.
now?
Huh? 27?
How old are you now?
62.
I still can't believe that.
62.
He looks good though. Look at him.
Whatever it is you're drinking,
Yeah.
keep drinking it.
Except for my back.
Just don't spin on chairs.
I know.
We're not gonna talk about your
I
back.
messed my back up.
You look like you're sitting in pain right now.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay now. See, that's okay. I was spinning on the chair, having fun. You never did that before? Nobody's done that. Nope. You gonna just sit back there and act like you ain't do the shit. He said he running the show. He act like
No, I've actually
he
never.
just did, yeah.
nobody's ever spun in a chair.
It's a guy thing, I guess.
No, I was spinning in a chair and I was joking with my kids, and it was like, and I spun too fast and it spun out of the thing, and when I fell, my back fell right on the metal part.
Mind you, how tall are you?
6'2",
How much do you weigh?
298.
That's a dangerous son.
You know what his son said? His son goes, "Dad, why'd you spin so fast?"
Yeah. Oh, shut up. Yeah, and then a big purple blood thing formed in my back.
Okay.
It was
Damn,
bad.
that's
Well,
awesome.
hey, this is the podcast.
So wait, I don't want to let Jason get away with
Yeah,
not
don't get
answering
off.
this
You don't get
question.
off.
What? Oh, to be honest, I think back about it, and I think something inside was just, hey, try stand up. It was there, and then I saw an ad. Do you remember the Guardian? I don't even know if it's still around. The Guardian
Yeah.
newspaper
yeah,
magazine.
yeah.
There's a workshop that I was living in San Francisco, and I was like, oh, I'll try it out. Comedy workshop, and then it taught me, because people just think, oh, comedy, ha ha, funny, clown, whatever, but it comes out of tragedy. It's paradoxical. It's contradiction. It's life.
Absolutely.
So then, as we'll probably get into in the podcast, my life was it's like the misdirect. You see me, you have this first facade and what you might think I am or who I am, and then all of a sudden, because of my upbringing, total misdirect. Total.
That got deep. That got really deep, didn't it?
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
So
Facade.
I'm
Who uses the word facade?
oh, jeez.
That was the most bitch ass word I've ever heard. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I literally, since I met you, I just being in your presence, you guys have like awesome energy. You do talk crazy shit, but
His is Adderall.
cállate. Shh. But I just find that you're just like, you bring joy into the room.
Oh, that's nice of you. That was a sweetheart. That's a sweetheart move, what you just
You
did.
didn't have to ride in the
thank you.
car with him for half an hour, okay?
So I'm curious, do you guys, Jesus,
Shut
do you
it.
guys, are we going to get through this?
We're going to get through
All
it.
right, yeah.
Do you guys find that people always expect you to be happy or funny? Like, I'll give you an example. I heard a comedian once say, oh, people, I was in this room and people asked me, oh, what do you do? She said, I'm a comedian. And then someone said, oh, okay, tell us a joke. Like, do you find that is an expectation that you're supposed to be happy?
Wow.
And I'm thinking about it because Robin Williams, when he...
That's a good point. Because he was...
Yeah.
I've met him.
Oh, wow.
And he was
Okay.
very in your face and funny. But then when you saw him sit by himself, or I've actually sat to him and had a quiet conversation, he's so different and so sad. It was like night and day. When we were on stage, and then we went to the bar, and he literally was like almost depressed.
Well, I think one of the things that was...
But I didn't know him. So, but I found out later that no, he was depressed a lot.
So do you find that people have that expectation
No,
of you?
not with me.
Okay.
Would you?
Well, I think it varies because, there's just people that are like, oh, tell me a joke because you're a comedian. But then I think people also
I think
know
I've done that, by the way.
comedians come, not to get all serious again.
I
but
know, I was messing with you,
comedians
man.
come from a dark place often.
Dark places.
I know a lot of comedians, and that's not true. I just feel that everyone has a struggle as a human being.
Yeah.
And I think when we see you on stage, we forget that. But the difference is you use your pain as a way of, you share your experiences.
Right.
You and I think it's also an outlet.
Well, it's an outlet.
That's a good
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Therapeutic, definitely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
mine is out of just sheer aggression and anger.
Okay. So we don't have depression. We just have
No, it's not
aggression
mine.
and
It's
anger.
nobody ever asked me that. Like, oh, tell me a joke. You really, motherfucker? Really? Is that what we doing today?
Did you just break that?
No, I did not break it.
We
No,
need help here
I didn't. I got it.
We need help here on microphone
Oh,
one.
yeah. So you do comedy out of aggression and anger?
Mine
is
is
that true?
just like, yeah. If not, I'd be. No,
Haven't you seen him up there?
I would be. I would
Yeah.
literally. Be,
Shangry?
And,
yes,
Yeah.
I'd be
Yes.
biting people in the forehead. like I'd be doing like, oh man, is he on meth? Like I'd really be bad. No, I think that I get pissed off at stuff, and I thought if you make it funny and digestible, it works. But a lot of mine is like, I'll think of something horrible and think, yeah, I'm gonna make sure I share this with everybody.
Oh, great.
Yeah, like 2 girls in a cup. I was like, I can't keep this to myself. Everybody got to know about this. It's disgusting. You know what 2 girls in a cup is?
I do not, but you're going to tell me, aren't you?
No, I'll just send. No, but I will send it to you.
Okay.
2 girls in a cup.
I'll remember that.
That's humanity.
Okay. So in the past couple of years, we've been having more conversations about mental health, which we just talked about depression and anger and aggression.
Yeah.
And life is tough, right? We have lots of challenges. We have adversity to overcome. How do you protect your peace? How do you guys protect your peace? Because you guys are out there on stage and you talk mad shit on stage. You at least talk about you. But, you know, the young man here just doesn't.
I don't talk
pulls
about
out
me
all stops.
a lot.
You
I
don't
know.
talk. No, I know. I know.
No. I'm fine. Everything's. How do I protect my peace? Oh, people know. I think people with me know not to. And I'm not that I'm like Mr. Badass. I think people know. Don't leave him alone. You know. And I'm not mean to people. I'm very. See, I didn't mean to do that. I want to just do like this to scratch.
I don't think he heard the question right.
I did. What do I do to protect my peace?
Yes.
A lot of times what I do, as crazy as it sounds, I go for drives, and I go where I live in California, go up to Malibu. There's a little part where it's just, you literally can look out at the ocean. It's the dopest view ever. And I'm like, how come I'm the only person here? Nobody else wants to see this? But people a lot of times don't take time for their peace. They don't take time to be like, okay, or when sometimes hanging with my son is kind of cool. Okay. Not all the time, but sometimes I hang out with him and I go, he's actually an okay person.
Okay.
I'm like,
well, he has to be. I mean, you had some contribution there. I hope so.
No, you know what? Part of it's me. Part of it, he's just a dope person.
That's awesome.
Mike, I'm stunned that I had, but my other, I got yin and yang. But you got it. What is that supposed to mean?
No, I was saying because you talk about it on stage, the ugly one.
Yeah, but he's my son's not actually ugly. He's actually the best looking person in my whole family. I just call him ugly in the joke.
Yeah. Okay.
In fact, he was an ugly baby. My bad.
Yeah.
He was no. He was he looked like straight put him back. He's not.
That's mine.
It's the old joke.
That's
not
mine.
Yeah.
Did they switch the babies?
Straight lizard. He was a straight lizard.
So it's nature. It's being out.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not a hiking dude. I hate that hiking dude because.
Do you really?
No, hiking because I'm like, if a cougar come, it's gonna slip in the shit as I'm running. But
that's a good point.
no, I don't like hiking. It don't move me. I'm like, no,
the ocean.
It's more the ocean. Okay, everybody make fun of me now. Online, make fun. Have you ever sat and look at how incredibly impressive that is?
Of course, I know I have.
It's
the
just
ocean?
It blows me away sometimes.
Yeah.
Or like when I went to the Grand Canyon, everybody makes fun of the Grand Canyon. It's just a big hole.
No, it's
that
not.
shit was
That's
dope.
Not true. Yeah, it's like Mount Rushmore. Like if you look at it,
You go, that's dope. I sat me and another comic and we went there and my son, and we saw condors landing on the rocks. I was like, this is crazy. I've never seen and condors are big as fuck. Like they could take it.
Where was this?
The Grand Canyon.
Yeah, Grand Canyon. Okay.
should try to do a helicopter.
Have you done that?
Yeah.
How was that?
You remember how small you are in the world.
See.
Does the helicopter go in, like in it, kind of?
I mean,
just above it.
Just above it. I did do a helicopter ride in Red Rock Canyon in Vegas, and that I think it also depends on who the pilot is, but he did a good job of kind of lowering.
Were you scared?
No.
Yeah, I did
It was just silence. It was just.
I would have been scared.
What? The crazy thing is that pilot actually died. Fast forward a couple of days.
Oh, that turned creepy as fuck.
No, it's kind of
Hey,
right after our flight.
It wasn't right.
But
after.
you made it.
It was a decade after. So.
But still, it's like, hey, it was beautiful. Too bad the dude died in a crash.
Well, no. Well, there's a backstory. So he used to do like tricks in the helicopter.
Oh, wow.
So he would like go between like
sucker move.
Yeah, and he.
One trick too many.
One trick too many. So Jason, how do you protect your peace?
I play soccer 3 times. No, exercise.
Yeah, huh?
Actually,
Come on.
and then I keep busy. Used to.
Hey, A little bit of that.
But no, I play soccer avidly 2 times a
THC?
week, and I think it's very grounding. I meditate in a sense. I like to take just time out and breathe. And
I meditate.
Relax and
It's a lifesaver.
just kind of.
You meditate?
Chill.
Absolutely.
I think doing heroin is.
No.
Come on, no, you never did. You've never done heroin.
Never in my entire life.
Meth?
No.
Crack?
No.
Nothing.
Coke?
Nothing?
No.
Really?
No.
Never shot up.
No.
I know you've shot up.
I've
No.
only.
Wow, I was joking. What the fuck,
injected,
dude?
I've injected ketamine. That's it.
Like, yeah, I was.
But doctors are doing it now, so I was ahead of my time.
What do doctors use it for?
It's therapeutic for like PTSD
What
and
the
trauma
hell?
and stuff. Yeah.
What the hell is ketamine?
It's,
I thought that was a black girl from Harlem.
Oh, Jesus.
Ketamine, get your ass in here.
That's ketamine.
No, I've never. I did coke once. I was like, I don't like this shit. I drank once. I was like,
Well, I like my vino. Not all the time, but socially, yeah.
Oh, you do?
Prosecco.
I never.
Prosecco. and
Is
wine.
it good?
Prosecco?
Is it Prosecco like for
The
dessert?
best Prosecco I've had is sitting in Italy in Lake Como. That
Wow.
was like the best Prosecco.
She's very.
No,
lu-
she's giving us her resume of
giving-
where she's been on a helicopter.
Hey guys, welcome to the show.
Next is private jets, and the next.
Well,
10
you
minutes.
deserve
no
it.
private jet, but I did have a guy with a boat.
See, but she does. She
Well, I
deserves
got a
it.
canoe.
You got a canoe. You deserve that.
I got
Let-
2
we-
oars.
let's
I
work
got
on
2
it.
oars, one for you.
You know
Let's
what?
work on it.
When I hear people have stuff like that, part of me when I was younger was like, "Oh, look at old fancy." Now that I'm older, I'm kind of like, "Well, you deserve it.
I do.
If you need to take a wine
Been
break,
through a lot of shit, man.
right? Then you deserve those parts of life where it's like, oh, that was cool."
Experience
Wait,
depression.
is Prosecco like for desserts or no? Am I thinking?
You are thinking about Moscato, maybe? Or limoncello?
I don't know.
I don't know what you're saying. I don't drink. Is it a drink?
I just heard
Yes.
it.
Why did you think I would automatically know that?
I'm sorry, I forget you don't drink.
If I drank, I'd be like, yeah, I know what that is.
Well, Jason used to, so he gets it.
Well, he
little bit,
he
yeah.
does ketamine.
Oh
Who the
my
fuck?
God. He said he tried it
Yeah.
once. He doesn't do it.
No, I didn't. No,
Oh, my God.
Not just once.
Okay.
You're not injecting it, and it's just
Spill
once.
the guts.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
I
build
don't
up
know.
you build up to the needle. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, just
All right.
the needles alone. Anyway,
This
we're
took first her with the helicopter dude
We're
dying,
comedians.
and then it's like,
That's pretty tame.
I
I think.
actually want to get into that piece, the pain. So in 2011,
Right.
I don't know if you guys remember, Kevin Hart had a documentary, a stand-up comedy called "Laugh at My Pain."
yeah, very good.
And
It's
it was very good.
Very good.
And he has, I mean, he's my favorite comedian.
I love
aside
Kevin.
from you guys.
No, but Kevin's
no,
today.
I like
Kevin's hilarious.
He's on my interview list. Like he is goals for
And
me.
he's the nicest dude. I work.
Yeah.
Really?
I work for his radio
I got a
station.
good Kevin story. Yeah.
It's called LOL. Kevin Hart's.
Oh yeah.
I do it with a show. Luckily, a
I haven't been
comic
invited
earthquake.
yet. I haven't been invited yet.
But
I haven't
invited
either,
yet.
so.
But you got to. He makes you showcase, and so I've met Kevin many times, and he's like you think he is. He's really chill.
Oh wow.
I mean, he's a superstar, but he's chill. So that should be a good. That'll be done here. You
It
going?
is.
I'm already putting it out in the air.
I am
I
too.
called it. I said it. You're gonna interview Kevin Hart, and that's what the fuck's gonna happen.
I am. I know it sounds. It's.
It's not insane.
He's just so real, so authentic, and he's used his experiences, his personal experiences, which have been quite painful, to let audiences in not only on his life, but just on his shit. I mean, we all have shit. So I was wondering, do you ever feel like you, or have you ever felt like you've overshared or you've gone too far sharing? Because you guys share quite a
On
bit,
stage?
even on this episode.
You mean on
Yes.
stage?
Well, even here, you guys have like shared.
So, well, I guess for me, it's more about material. If I'm doing material, and then it doesn't resonate with the audience, then it's like, oh yeah, because they don't get it. It's because it's a facet of my life. Yes, it's very true and dear to me, but they don't get it because they've never experienced that world. So, yeah, I guess on that level.
You've done that. Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm talking about just like ketamine or drugs, that's not everyone's world. So,
Right.
It's a particular audience for sure.
So have you ever felt like, oh shit, I went too far?
Yeah, or okay, they don't get it. They shouldn't have shared it. But that's, as a comedian, that's why you learn.
Okay.
And then you get out of that. It's the dance, right? Then you move on to something else. You get them back.
Have you ever felt like vulnerable on stage? Like, wow, this, like maybe you sort of visualize the joke and then you said it out loud and you're like, oh shit, I don't know. Like that vulnerability, like feeling naked on stage.
A little bit. Actually, I told you when I did that Goya, and then.
No, please share.
And
go
then,
ahead. I just told my daughter that story. Go ahead.
And then, because all right, it was the show at the City Winery, and I forgot what I was talking about. I think maybe I was asking if there was Puerto Ricans or something
Yes.
here, and then I did something. And I said Goya. I was doing like an act out.
The
I said
hoops.
Goya. Yeah, the hoops. Goya, and you were very surprised that I knew that. And then we talked about it later, and I almost went, yeah, because when I used to go get cocaine or buy crack, it was from Puerto Ricans or Dominicans that were selling it, and they would always be cooking. And I remember seeing the Goya products on the counter, and you just, that's what.
But
I
you did
remembered.
leave that part out.
I did leave it out though, yeah,
You
because
Wow.
I'm like, oh, that's probably a little bit too far, maybe.
I feel a little bit exposed right here with this shit.
Please share.
I'm driving with this crazy motherfucker. No, I've never felt it. I know this sounds fucked up. I've never felt I went too far.
Really?
Yeah,
Because your shit gets.
Anybody that don't like that I went too far, I'm gonna send you a little bag of dicks to eat. Not a full bag, maybe a half a bag of dicks. Just because the full bag, I don't even know where you get that, but I can get a half a bag. You can eat a planet of dicks. But no, I don't give a shit. I just really don't. I don't care. No. I didn't even start comedy for like the people. I was like, I'm doing this shit. You're in my world. I'm not in your world,
But with the world as charged as it is, as, ultra sensitive, people are worried, they're stressed, they're anxious, there's so many emotions going on. You've never felt like, fuck, I shouldn't have said this.
No. At all.
How do you get
But I'm also a
how do you get to
sociopath.
that?
So I am.
But I'm curious, how do you get to that space?
I don't know. I put it this way. My ex broke up with me and we were together. I was like, oh, we're together. As soon as she broke up, I gave 0 fucks about her. Like, I didn't even care. I was like, well, you ain't with me no more. I hope you get hit by a train, bitch. Like, nothing.
Really?
Is
this something that
it's from my father.
Oh, so it's not because, I hit 60 and I'm like...
Why you not keep bringing that shit up? I think you are age shaming.
No.
Did you know she was like this, man?
No.
It's crazy.
No. The only reason why I mention it is because...
No.
Wait,
Did
hold
it
on.
when you hit the old age house, is that when it started?
See, I'm actually going to give him a compliment. So, I heard an interview when Oprah was... it was Oprah and like a bunch of friends of hers. And they were asked, what changed after you hit 60? Because Hoda just turned 60. And they said, you just get to an age where you've lived more than half your life. And you're like, I just don't care anymore.
No, I was like that when I was young.
Really?
Social bad.
Oh, stop saying that.
No, because then I didn't. No, I really don't. I mean, like when my pops died, I do jokes about it, but when my pops died, but when my mother died, I handled it extremely well. I didn't fall apart. And I was like, because my pops would say, people die. It happens. You got to just, it is what it is. Yeah. So that's why I'm like that. But with comedy, even when I get frustrated with comedy, I have to step back and go, I'm telling jokes. I'm not curing cancer. I'm not.
I think, too, before comedy, it was, But now,
it's different.
With the woke era, it's like, comedians have to be
I mean, weren't there some
not sensitive, but they gotta watch what they say.
Weren't there some comedians that were threatened? Was it Dave Chappelle? There was someone.
No, he was threatened, but the guy I don't even like to say his name, but he's with.
Don't say his name.
Yeah.
Nah, he did
the Puerto Rican island.
Yeah, Puerto Rican island thing.
Okay.
But the thing is, if you're a person that's like that, your jokes are gonna siphon through. The reason I don't worry about what I'm saying is, check me if I'm wrong. Yeah. Anybody, okay, if you don't think that rump I'll say, see, I didn't say his name. If you don't think Rump is a horrible human being, and I give you a list of horrible human beings, things he did, then check me. So it's not coming from like, I'm coming from I hate everybody place. So it's not that. His came from when he did the Puerto Rican garbage thing, because he really says shit like that because he's really like that. My shit, check the shit I say. Am I wrong?
You use a lot of facts in your...
Right. Check me if I'm wrong. Did this happen? Well, it did happen. Then shut the fuck up.
No, that is true.
Did they say that, what's his name, J.D. Vance, did he say that women, if you don't have kids, you're an old cat lady? And then they say, well, he didn't mean it that way. What fucking way did he mean it then? He's dissing women constantly. With his bullshit, and I'm not allowed to say nothing about him. And in fact, I'm put this on the clip. J.D. Vance, you could eat a Planet of Dicks, and your mother, you bunch of hillbilly rednecks, you could all eat a Planet of Dicks. Hope your family get rickets.
Rickets.
Rickets, because ain't that what hillbillies get?
Is that still around?
I don't know.
Don't hillbillies get like old school
crickets,
stuff, leprosy or some shit? Whatever. I hope you get every disease that make your skin crawl, bitch.
So I'm laughing because
This is gonna be a different one for you. This podcast is gonna be.
But regardless of what you say, like I know what you're saying. I've heard it. So it's not like you're making it up.
Exactly.
But at the same time, people, like I said, they're just so sensitive and everything's supercharged.
And they're wrong. Why can't we just... Okay, people that voted right now, if you're about morals and the law and all this stuff, and you voted for a dude that's not about that, you're wrong. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. They're wrong. So we're not even allowed to tell people, well, you're wrong.
Well,
racism, guess what? It's wrong. Eat a dick.
Everyone else is saying what they think and how they feel. So
right, but we can't.
You're just doing this right.
Right. Oh my God.
Just doing the same thing.
Oh my goodness. I hurt their feelings.
So being that the country is in this, I don't know, I call it precarious state. I don't know what else to call it. Does it make your jobs harder as comedians?
More him than me.
Why?
Way more for you.
He doesn't give a fuck. That's why.
Sociopath.
Well, no, I would. It's yeah, I guess. Do I give a fuck?
If you took that long.
Yeah. A little bit, but
like,
again, I still do my jokes, and I still,
so it doesn't impact your content.
No, because I'm not. And again, with you, I think is what I was talking about. Again, it's going back to, well, this is not a drug crowd either, So you got to be quick on your feet and think, okay, what's gonna resonate with the audience?
He is quick on his feet. I'll give him that.
So it's like, yeah. But when I'm writing jokes, I'm just writing, and it's like I'm not thinking about, okay, I can't say that. I'm right. Okay, is this funny?
Right.
I think it's funny. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I go both. I mean, I'm hard on.
He's a conservative, though.
Conservative.
You are conservative.
Well,
stop it.
But you think I'm conservative? Yeah, I guess
absolutely you are. You're conservative. Like I was thinking about a joke about proctologists, and I've been working on it about how they don't have a tip jar. Like nobody ever just goes, man, the way you was up in my ass, good job. I never had somebody in my ass like that. That was, man.
Hey man, you deep in the trenches.
Yeah, you did exactly. You did a great job when you was taking your finger right in my ass. I was like, God damn it. Like, I think I'm gonna show up tomorrow.
You have no filter.
Like, that's not a filter. I just thought out of all the
that's just making funny out of proctology.
Proctology. You're an ass doctor. You got to get to business, bruh. You chose this. You said to myself.
There isn't a tip jar because they make a lot of money.
They make a lot. No, I heard they make a grip of money. Like,
I didn't know that.
But we need them. We need them to check our ass.
So, do you think that 2025 will change your content? No. Or will it just take it up a notch?
It's made me so much worse.
Oh, shit.
You know
I knew he was going to say that.
No, you know why? Because last night I did 2 shows. And one of the comics, excellent. One of the comics said, I didn't think he was going to go there. Because it's really.
That's why I asked you.
Oh, no.
Because I'm supposed to go see your show. And I'm like, is he going to go there?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
How was it received?
Excellent.
Really?
It was excellent. It made me want to
No
move back to
hecklers.
New York.
Oh, hell no. Don't do it.
Yeah, no, it made me
It's
want to
not a
go.
good time.
Oh,
The way he was walking around in 10 blocks, he's definitely
no,
moving
no.
back.
You know what? No, now. But once I get everything to straight, I hurt my back pretty bad. So once I get my back straight, I'll be all right. Because I used to walk everywhere, and I didn't have a car until I moved to LA.
Okay.
I didn't need one. You know.
True.
But no, it's not gonna change my content. People's like, oh, but you're not gonna get bookings in certain places. They don't like me anyway. That's like if you was with a woman and she didn't, you break up, and you start changing and trying to act a certain way. She's not gonna like you anyway.
That's a
So
good point.
I'm gonna cater to somebody that don't like me anyway. Half the crowd is gonna be like, oh, what is this nigger doing on the stage? There's people that still think like that. So I don't want you to like me. And I hope that you and your whole family get in a car crash.
Oh,
Because they're horrible people.
Are you black?
Huh? Oh, wow.
Are you?
Yes.
I thought he was Asian. Shang. I didn't.
Yeah, this is you stupid. That's
That was good,
why
though.
he's
That was-
funny.
that was good.
No, like I'll give you an example. I don't mean your whole family, maybe portion. The reason is if you're a dirty dog racist person, why? And that means your whole purpose is to make sure, even though you don't know me, my life is worse. You actively do things and you get up in the morning to make other people feel bad. You try to make sure that their lives aren't good. You try to make sure that, I'm going to make sure Latinos feel bad. I'm going to make sure that black people feel bad. If you're gay, I'm going to make sure you feel bad. If your whole existence is that, yes, fall into a ravine.
It's not a good person.
Right. So why do we have empathy for that? Nobody was like, man, that Hitler, good dude.
No, that's true.
Right. Even if he was a good painter, they go, he was a good painter. I don't give a fuck about that. What about the whole Holocaust thing? So I don't. That's why. Like I hate politicians where they're like, my esteemed colleague, my colleague from the other aisle. You know that bitch don't like you. Why are you acting like you should like them?
Because that's what politics is about.
But that's not what comedy is about. That was a good segue right there.
Damn, that was good.
Never again.
Will your content change 2025?
No, I'm excited to talk more about it.
Are you really?
And I've always said it too. Just as from a comedian standpoint, I want him in the office. Office. That's
Really?
So
Interesting.
yeah.
Okay, so it won't change. No worries about backlash or losing gigs, nothing like that.
No.
I done lost so many gigs.
Okay, wow.
I mean, financially, eventually I'm gonna end up under a bridge, just like giving hand jobs for cookies, like cookies. Yeah, just
For
like
cookies? I think it'll be more than cookies.
Yeah, like
His name's gonna be Cookie.
Yeah, they're
you
gonna
know
call
Cookie
me,
under the
Here
bridge.
comes Cookie.
Cookie under the bridge.
And it'd be like, and then I'm gonna be like, okay, give me the cookie. I want the cookie. Come on. No, I don't. I think it's gonna be my 2025 is gonna be very up in the air. I know it's gonna be bad. I'm gonna have
They say the first year will probably be the shocker.
I'm gonna have a bad year. I'm prepping my mind for it.
Well, don't say that.
No, I already know it's gonna be a shit show for me. Not in so many other ways. Not only personally, but financially, it's gonna be a shit show for me. I'm gonna weather through it like I did everything else. Yeah. But it's gonna be a shit show because I know that there's gonna be certain markets I can't go to as a comic that won't embrace me.
I think I mean, there's
Really?
always
You think that? I don't know.
there's always going
South
to
Dakota
be.
ain't fucking with me.
Did they ever?
Yeah, that's true. You know
That's
what?
what I'm
My
saying.
bad, South Dakota.
That's.
Y'all good people. I know y'all fuck
but
y'all
remember,
cousins.
there's a silver lining. There's a other end of the spectrum. So I think where you're not welcome, where you are, might blossom.
I'm
and even
hoping.
grow, you know?
I'm
So,
such a shit show.
to be honest, I think this is gonna create.
Well, you're
even-
doing better. Well, no, you're not.
No.
That's a lie. But no, I mean,
I think this is gonna create more.
I hope so,
I think
but
it's
I'm
gonna
saying
opportunity.
It'll definitely be more creatively.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot.
Oh hell no.
You don't think
Hell
creatively you'll
yeah.
have a lot more?
No, I'm full board with it.
There's so much content out there.
There's a lot of content, but I don't. See, my thing is, I used to. There's a band I love called Fishbone. Nobody will know who it is.
I've heard of them.
Oh shit! Hold my hand.
I said I've heard of them, not listened to them.
But the fact you even heard of them, that's awesome. So it was one of my favorite bands of all
You
time.
said Fishbone, not Fishbowl.
Yeah, fish. See, wow.
There are a lot of facets to me. Okay?
Yes,
Thank you very much.
and one of the band members told me once, we were hanging out, and he said, "Why are you so worried about everybody loving you?" He said, "Go to the party with the girl that's gonna fuck you. Why are you worried about all the other girls that don't want to fuck you?
Interesting.
Be nice to the one that wants to fuck you." And I thought, yeah, focus on the people that are rocking with you, not, oh, I wish I had Chappelle's audience. He's so big, and if they ain't rocking with you, so what? Hey, I'm so, but I know I see the shit show coming, and everybody's acting like it's not coming. It's coming.
Well, I think there's a lot of denial and people just
Yeah,
sleepwalking.
it's coming.
So that's a whole.
If you're Latino or you're Hispanic,
Latino is my preferred.
Latino.
Latino.
But in the news they say
Papi.
in the news they say Hispanic, which that's not what it is. But the narrative is. So I'm using the words of the narrative.
Then again, there's people that say Latine, Latinx.
Latinx, right?
I say
But guess what? The things that I've read and the things he's already said, and I didn't say who, the things that he said already sounds scary. Not for me, but for them. He really has a disdain that it's crazy. They still rocked with him, but tell the truth.
55% of the
55%.
men.
That's right. Men. And guess the first person they're going to target. Who did they call? What did he say coming down the escalator? They're rapists and they're
Drug dealers
Did he say was it rapists and murderers?
and murder.
Something he said something like that. So and you could check it if you think I'm lying. So the thing is, he's had that mentality anyway. Imagine you give him the power to be like, and Steve Miller to give him the power to go, well, we can get them all out of here if we need to. So
Scary.
it's gonna be, and that's not gonna be scary for me. You ain't getting rid of me. But I just think that's scary. So to say next year might not be a shit show, and if you're a woman, you might as well pack your pussy
I think
up.
I'll move to Italy.
Yeah.
I'm planning an exit.
You planning Italy?
Yeah, exit plan.
You got an exit plan. We go over to her place. She's building a spaceship. Yeah, if you guys want to come with me to Venus, it's $5,000.
She's got a tunnel. She's got a tunnel
Like,
going
wait a
to
minute.
Italy.
How'd you build this spaceship? I've been working on it for a few years.
I'll come back in 4 years.
I thought that was a vacuum. No, that's a part just for the cyber drive. I just feel like it's going to be scary. Jason won't feel it as much.
You don't think so? Why not?
Because he's not trying to.
My name's Jason Rogers.
His name is Jason Rogers. You won't come up on the rolls. Am I right?
You won't come up.
Like if you see
do
the
a
rolls,
search, yeah.
they'll see Jason Rogers goes, he's good. Ching Kao Po
Do you get that a lot
What?
because of your name? Like people are like,
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on.
Not as much anymore.
Not
but
anymore.
Yeah, growing up.
you did.
Yeah. I mean,
You don't
do
see.
you want
it.
to go?
My name is Shang.
I
Oh,
had.
that's you. I thought that was a stage name.
No, that's my
his
name.
name.
That's my real name.
I know. He should be Jason. I should be Shang.
That's right.
It should be. I never thought about it that way. It
Okay.
is. You're right. It should be switched.
Oh no.
But no, I've told people that I'm working with Jason, and they go, "Who?" I say Jason Rogers. They go, and then they see him on the flyer, and they go, "That's Jason Rogers." Like, what did you
Mr.
expect?
Rogers.
That used to be my opening joke. Yeah, who was expecting a white guy?
Yeah.
So was my father.
Oh God. And I say stuff.
Because I come on stage, they announce me, Jason Rogers. I come on stage.
I swear to, when I first met you, no, but I knew though, so I already knew. When I first met you, I thought, oh, okay. But I don't look at, like, I don't put people
Yeah.
in boxes. I'm not the one.
Oh no, you don't.
Well, I will though if you get out of line, motherfuckers. See, that's my black voice for you, just to scare you a little bit. This is my real voice, but my black voice is so scary.
Oh.
Motherfucker. See how I put that in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch. And it makes people go, wow. and then they get, oh, he's okay. No, people putting people, like, if I met you, even though I was joking about hey, I ain't trying to put my penis in you, because I haven't. But the bottom line is,
you said it twice now. So
I said it twice, which makes it even creepier.
I think,
It like if you, hey,
and
look,
it's
I
on
ain't never
camera.
been to a P Diddy party, but I heard the shit was off the chain. I heard it was off the chain. A lot of baby oil. The point is with you, when I meet you, I don't immediately think with any woman. I don't immediately put you in a box like, oh, she's this way. I'm not the one doing that. It's the mass of chauvinism. It's the mass of racists that put people in boxes. So if I meet Jason, that's not the first shit I'm thinking. I'm thinking, are you a dick or are you not a dick? We just met just now. That's not the first thing I thought. The first thing I thought was, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? I don't immediately go, oh, man, I bet you got a bunch of fucking flags in his backyard.
I mean, so many people are working around with an unconscious bias. It's like...
I don't have that.
I do believe you.
I don't have that. You prove it to me. And then once you prove it to me, then I'm like, oh, you are an asshole.
I think you should teach a course.
Wow.
I'm being an asshole.
You know why I don't have it? Now, I'm going to pull an Oprah thing. That was with age. As I got older, I went, you got to prove you a dick. I'm not going to just assume you're a dick. If I see you in the news, or especially in social media, which is made from sound bites that aren't based in reality, I will automatically go, well, let me see what they're about. Even with Rump, that's his name, Rump, because you're a fucking shitty rump. I didn't, and you're probably going to get
By the way, we made an agreement not to mention
I
rump.
haven't. I'm saying,
Okay.
Is that rump roast?
he proved
What
it
are-
Rump
to
roast.
me.
Got
But
it.
New Yorkers knew long time ago he wasn't about shit. Never paid his construction workers. Had multiple lawsuits pertaining to that he lost. So when I see people acting like, oh, that didn't happen, I go, I want to punch them in their forehead with another person. I'm so sorry. I thought the phone was off. I just feel like, stop acting like this shit didn't happen. And this is why I don't like a lot of women say. And this is the part where you're going to use the clip or edit it out.
Okay.
When women give a pass for men that they know are shitty, and other women co-sign for them, it makes me irritated with those women. Not all women. Like when my ex broke up with me, not the last one, she broke up with me, I didn't think all women are horrible. I thought this woman's horrible. But when I see women do this shit where they let a man shit on them, and then the other women know he's a shitty dude and go, hey, well, you know, maybe give him another chance.
You're right. You're
What?
right. You're right.
Do we just
What?
turn? Is this The View? What's going on here now?
No, it
No,
plays into the narrative. And that is what we're doing politically.
What is it when people show you who they are?
Who said it? Yes.
Believe them.
Believe them.
Maya
Angelou.
No. Yes. Wow. That
It's
was
Maya
good. Okay.
And so Jason hasn't shown me yet that he's a queer.
Jeez.
So can we say queer?
So one of
I
the
said
things
it.
that I love to do when we're wrapping up interviews is wrap up in positivity.
Oh, fuck!
That's key.
Okay.
So laughter is the best medicine. At least it has been for me. It's gotten me through depression. It's gotten me through a whole lot of shit. You guys use your gifts to make us laugh. And for that, I want to say thank you. You leave people feeling better after they've entered your space.
Right.
And I'm grateful for what you do, no matter how you do it, what you say.
Wow.
At the end of the day, you make me feel better. So thank
Okay.
you for that.
That's nice of you.
So my last question, if you had one last day on stage and could leave us with a message to impact our community, a message of positivity, motivation, inspiration, what would you share? Positivity.
Why you keep pointing to me?
You keep
go.
pointing to me.
I
You.
didn't. I pointed.
Because he's thinking about it, and
I
he's
know.
like, all right, Shang will know what to say first.
No,
That's
no,
right.
he knows what to say.
He always he ends the show with
I ended with positivity.
Yeah, he did. Say what you did.
But you know, hey, you go first.
I gotta
Being-
think about it, huh? I mean, nowadays, I think with everything going on in the world, it's really about, I think it's just, go back to the essence. Treat others how you'd want to be treated. That's it. Just
That's a good one.
So that's a good one.
That's a good one.
like
How am I following that? This is bullshit.
simple, man.
That's a
It's
great
simple.
one.
It's like, come on,
Yeah.
It's just
Please.
Understand that you got this. This is it. There's no other like, oh man, I got 4 more lives to go. You're not. Yeah, you're not a cat. So you got to make sure that you treat people with as much respect, handle your business, and do things as good as possible while you're here, because you don't get another shot at it. So I just feel like you embrace the fact that you are alive, and every every orgasm could be your last. It could be your last. You come and go. You know what I'm saying? Dead, done. So that's why I just think embrace your life. That's not positive at all.
come as it was your last time.
You come like it's your last time. Like you're never gonna fucking come again.
No.
You understand me, you cocksuckers? Never just when you come, enjoy it, embrace it.
That's obviously for the men.
That's for the men. That's for the women
Oh,
too.
too.
Shut your mouth, woman. No, that was me doing it. That was a character. I really am not like that. No, I really just think just be as cool as a polar bear's toenails. Oh hell.
Okay. I would say
What's yours? I'm like, yeah. Let's ask you, Miss Thing, Miss Thing.
I would say be kind to
Oh.
yourself and others,
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
and mind your words, because words have power.
Why you say that shit? Now
And that is the way we end the show.
now I gotta
Shang.
change my whole set.
Mind
You
your
just
words.
Sit back
Except-
and act like you can let
except
her do
if
it.
you're
You
a
can't edit that
comedian.
shit?
Guys,
Except if you're a
thank you
comedian.
so much.
Thank you, yeah.
I want you to share your socials, your websites,
Yeah,
how
I'ma
people
share mine
find
first.
you.
Fuck him.
He's,
Listen. I go first.
orgasm like it's your last.
Orgasm like it's your last. That's my positive word for you motherfuckers.
OnlyFans.
I know. That's my OnlyFans handle. No, that'd be weird if you look it up and go, what?
Let me find out you're selling feet pics.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But my son's really good looking though. So, all right. My older one, younger one. No, they're both beautiful. Listen, make sure you follow me. My website is iamshang.com, IAMSHANG. IamShang.com. Make sure you follow me on what is it, IG? What is it, the new thing, fangled thing? Comedian Shang. Make sure you follow me and then share it with your friends. If you don't like some of the stuff I say, my name is Tony Heachcliffe.
Damn.
Jason, your socials and website.
Jason Rogers, AMC for American Me Comedy. That's just follow that and you're good. I don't have a website.
And Instagram?
Jason Rogers.
Jason
AMC.
Rogers.
Yeah, you'll find me everywhere.
Loves, thank you so much for joining us. Please remember, their opinions is their own, but we all have the right to speak our minds. So, on that note, I love you guys. Thank you for joining us on another episode of AW Confidential. Talk to you soon.
Ooh, thank you.
That's some
Bye-bye.
bullshit what she just said.
Thanks, Miles.